Hey, welcome to week 3 of virtual learning with Miss Luminario and Miss Trujillo. Today you do need to have your Chromebook with you and you do need your smartphone. And I do want to go ahead and have you look down here at the office hours. We will have office hours available for you on Tuesdays from 1 to 2 p.m., Wednesdays from 9 to 10 a.m., and Thursdays from 1 to 2 p.m. And what that means is you can reach us through email. You could reach us on Remind, or you could go to Google Hangouts, and it's kind of like chatting with us. If you do Google Hangouts, it is you can chat, send a chat, and then I can chat back, or Ms. Trio can chat back. So that's what that looks like.
Okay, and now we're going to go ahead and go over our agenda. So again, you guys will notice anything that's underlined, those phrases, you'll go ahead and open them up, and you can open those links up, and you'll be on the form or on the slide. So first, we're going to complete our Google form, today I, and then we will review rhetorical appeals, so Ethos, Pathos, Logos, which we went over first class, and we'll go over you guys' responses, and then we'll review Atticus' closing argument together. We'll see how he used those rhetorical appeals in his speech. We'll do a virtual gallery walk where we'll look at your guys' some of your digital posters you submitted, which you guys did a great job, by the way. And then you guys will have time to create a short video, which we'll get into later in the video. And you'll be presenting on another literary element. And then we'll go over your options in a Google form for those literary elements. And then you will see a sample that Mrs. Luminario made.
All right, thank you. Okay.
And then we're just going to go ahead and open up our Today I Google form and go over this real quick together. So you'll go ahead and answer who you are, and then which class period you're in. Ms. Trujillo, myself, and Ms. Luminario, we're in all three, but you'll click one. And then today I am happy because it's kind of like we're talking to you guys. Today I would like to learn about, that's a good question. Today I would like to learn about, I am still in school, so I would like to learn about more teaching methods. Today I feel energized. Today I need patience. And today I am concerned about school also. Just like you guys, I am not able to go to class, and so it's a real concern for me as well. So we definitely feel you guys' pain. And today I'm grateful for all of you and Mrs. Luminario.
Okay, so we're going to look back at Ethos, Pathos, and Logos, and the rhetorical appeals in Atticus's closing argument. So what you'll see on this screen are your responses. And so about 2 weeks ago, you were asked to read Atticus's closing argument and then to identify his use of rhetorical appeals. And so we did find it interesting to see your responses. So these are your responses from Ethos, Pathos, and then of course Logos. And please notice, we have 94 students and 50 of you responded, so thank you for that. I would love to see that number grow, so keep participating. We appreciate it every single time we see your response. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the next slide, and this is going to be Atticus's closing argument. I just want to review one example of each, one of Ethos, one of Pathos, and one of Logos. So click this link, and it will take us to his closing argument. And so the first one I want to just show you or talk about here is this one right here. It's in paragraph 2. The state has not produced one iota of medical evidence to the effect that the crime Tom Robinson is charged with ever took place. So this would be a perfect example of Logos because there is no medical proof, no medical evidence. And so Atticus brings that up. He shows this to the jury. You have to understand you have no factual evidence to prove it. So definite Logos there. And I noticed quite a few of you paid close attention to these words like pity in my heart here. And then we have down here again, we have I cannot pity her. So those are perfect examples of pathos. So great job identifying pathos with these words like pity, fear. And then down here in paragraph 7, this is really where I wanted to focus on the ethos. I know ethos is a more difficult concept to identify, and remember it is the ethos of the speaker, and so and of the speech itself. And so because here at the bottom, Atticus brings up Tom Robinson having taken the oath. I'm not sure why that's highlighting everything, but anyway, it brings up him taking the oath before you. And so when you take an oath, you're swearing to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And so therefore, you're becoming a credible witness. All right, so that is just a quick review of Ethos, Pathos, Logos in Atticus's closing argument. So I'm going to hand it off to Ms. Trujillo for the virtual gallery walk.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and you guys, we posted some of the digital posters you guys uploaded, which were great. We again really appreciate the work that you guys have done, and we'd love to see even more of you guys submit this amazing work. And so just make sure that you guys take some time to go through these on your own later. And remember, the assignment was you did a digital poster, you included a literary element, you defined it in your own words. You had an image to go with it from the novel, and then is that it? I think so. Yeah. So that's what that was. So make sure you guys take the time to look at either your own work, maybe it's yours or your classmates' work.
Yeah, great job on these. We were very impressed with them. So again, keep sending stuff over and participating, as Mr. Trio had said. And there were several that were duplicates, not the same exact poster, but the same term. And so we just chose one of each as opposed to showing duplicated terms. All right, so the next slide here, you'll see that it is time to create. So we wanted to up the ante a little bit. You made a digital poster last week, and so this week we want you to create a short video in which you now get to choose a different literary term or device or element, and like I said, create a short video. So step 1 will be to choose a new term. Make sure it's not the same one that you used for your digital poster. That is super important. The whole reason that we're doing this is because, going into your sophomore year, we were like, what is it that they really need to know? Like, what is the most important thing? And we decided that you need to know these literary terms because English is recursive, and it's all these are going to show up again next year and the following year and your senior year. So let's just make sure that you know these literary terms through and through with no questions. So that's why we want you to focus on a new term. Number 2, you get to choose your platform. And so over here, on the right side of the screen, I do have some options, of course, and look at there. What? TikTok, of course. Had to throw that out there for you guys. You could use iMovie, you could use Movie Maker, you could post a short clip on YouTube, or you can just use your phone, create your video, and just upload it directly from your phone and not post it publicly. That is perfectly fine. You do not have to post this video publicly. I just want to make sure you understand that thoroughly, okay? So in your video, after you've chosen your platform and your term, you do need to say the term. Make sure we know the term that you are using, or not. If you don't like, let's just say you use TikTok, you don't have to necessarily say the term. You just need to make sure the term is on the screen. So you don't have to actually say it. Now, if you're doing some other form, a video form, other platform, then go ahead and say the term. You do need to explain the meaning of the term, or again, if it's on TikTok or maybe some other sort of platform that I'm not aware of, then you could just print the term on the screen too. So just make sure you have the definition with the term written on the screen or said in the video. And then, of course, there must be an example of how the term is being used. So we need to know that you understand this term. That's the whole reason that we want you to make the video. So the video is for entertainment and for fun, obviously, but the whole point is that you understand the term that you've chosen. And then what'll be super awesome is after spring break, then we'll get to show some of these videos to the class, and so that you guys can see and learn from each other. So I really do enjoy this virtual learning because I think it does give you the chance to learn from each other a little bit more. All right, so the last thing here is you do need to make sure that you turn in your work to Classroom, and you will just either share the link, so you can just copy and paste the link there, or you can upload the video directly. And I do have some options for you to choose from, and so Mr. Trujillo is going to go over these options with you.
Okay, so next, you guys, again, it's going to be different from the literary device or element that you use for your posters. And so we have some of them are imagery, symbolism, foreshadowing, we have flashback, characterization, verbal irony. So a lot of things we've gone over. Make sure you're using those notes that you guys so diligently took. And then you'll open the Google form. So again, remember, it opens right up to the link. You'll put your name, your first name, your last name, which class period you belong to, and then make sure you choose your different literary device or element. Keyword is different.
That's right, different. Okay, thank you. And for your viewing pleasure, I do have, I finally did it. I did it. Okay, guys, so for all of you who have been waiting for me to make a TikTok, I have made it. I'm going to show you my example, but just remember, just one more quick reminder to turn your link in on Classroom. And then if it's not posted publicly, make sure you turn in the actual video. So let me go ahead and show you this video. Okay, so you see I focused on situational irony. So I have the term here. I have the definition of the term. And then throughout the video, it's the whole idea of, you know, a classroom teacher should actually be in the classroom and not teaching her pets at home. I should be teaching you guys in the classroom at school, and I miss you so much. So anyway, there's my dog, and then you got to see Stitch in the video, and then you also saw some of my other fish. But anyway, that's the situational irony. Please remember that if you have questions, to just contact us. We're here to help you. We want you to be successful. We do not want you to get through the assignment and get to the end and you're just like, okay, I just don't get this, so I'm not going to do it. Don't do that. Reach out to us, email us, and let's get through it. And we're here, like I said, we're here to help. So I hope you're having a great day, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. I'll talk to you later.